Hey, Ralph and Melissa's canoe adventure turns out to be more adventure than they bargained for.
This is the evergreen forest. Quiet, peaceful, serene. That is until Bert Raccoon wakes up. Luckily, he has some good friends to help him out. Life would be simple in the forest except for Cyril Sneer. And his life would be simple except for the Raccoons. On a beautiful evergreen forest evening, the moon is full, the breeze is warm, and all is calm. Even Sneer Mansion seems to be quiet and peaceful on the outside. But perhaps all is not as it seems.
Oh, this is terrible! A tragedy! Guys, we're in... Oh, it's two. This is it, guys. The gig is up.
What are you talking about?
This! It's a bill from the Mammoth Power Company. So what? We have hundreds of those. But this is a final notice. If this bill is not paid now, your power will be cut off immediately. Yes, you owe 800% in interest.
800%?
I told you we should have paid the first bill. If we paid it, the boss would have found out about the extra power for your nightlight. My nightlight? What about your electric hoof-brush? What about him?
Me? This Bakey Bit skin toner is a marvel of electrical conservation and efficiency.
Bakey Bit skin toner? You fool! That's bacon cure!
Yow!
I want you flat-faced porkers up here immediately.
Oh, no!
And now it's time for Steal of Fortune.
Ah, my favorite program. Where is my...
Reception committee at your disposal, sir.
Higher, lower, a little to the left, freeze.
Master of ceremonies today.
Oh, now we're done for.
Who turned off the power? I'll have his hide.
Ouch! 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 Well, sir, it might have something to do with, mammoth power.
What? Mammoth? How dare he interrupt my favorite show?
Well, perhaps it has to do with the small matter of an unpaid bill, sir. Bill, sir.
No one interrupts my television show. No one.
Oh,
no, sir. No one.
Ever.
Well, Mammoth has just upset the balance of power for the last time. Now, who's got a match?
Me, sir.
Right here, sir.
The Raccoon Dominium is abuzz this sunny morning as Ralph and Melissa prepare themselves for a long-awaited vacation.
Ralph, I think we've got everything we need for our canoe trip.
Yeah, Ralphie, as an experienced explorer, I can tell you, you gotta travel light.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Here, Bert, pack these. They'll come in handy.
Oh, no.
Hey, listen to this. 100 different moose calls. Travel by the stars. Official history of the can opener.
Boy, am I looking forward to this trip to the great outdoors. I just love roughing it.
Yeah, and you won't even have cable.
Well, that's it, Melissa. Now we're ready for anything.
Are you certain you'll be fine on your own, Bert?
Don't worry about me, Melissa. Cedric and I are gonna hike, swim, fish, bike, and play some ball. And couple of movies, and climb Freen's Peak. You know, relaxing stuff.
There, it all fits. And it's as light as a feather.
Ah, that must be Cedric.
Hi, Melissa. Ralph?
Oh, hi, Aunt Gertie.
It's so good to see you.
Aunt Gertie, we were just expecting you. She's not supposed to arrive here till the 18th.
Huh? Today is the 18th, Ralph.
Oh, no.
And this must be Bert. I've heard so much about you.
Oh, yeah. Pleased to meet you. Can I get you a wheelchair? I mean a chair?
It's okay. My legs still work, dear. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were just about to go on a canoe trip.
Well,
The truth is, Aunt Gertie, we were just on our way. I guess Ralph forgot you were coming.
But it's no problem. Really. We'll just go next week.
I won't hear of it. You've made plans to go, and you're not going to change them just for me.
But we can't leave you here alone.
I'm sure I'll be just fine. And besides, young Bert here can keep me company. We'll go strolling in the woods, pick some berries, classify plants, and maybe even whip up a batch of my special peanut butter fudge.
Peanut butter fudge?
Now you two get along.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Bye. Arrivederci. Ciao. Have a good time, eh? Hey, the day's going long, you know. There's no time like the present.
Bye, Aunt Gertie.
Don't forget the ride. Goodbye. Now, did you say something about peanut butter fudge?
Of course, you're absolutely right, Mammoth. It is a princely sum, and a payment this big deserves a little ceremony. So why don't you come and collect in person? We'll make a day of it. A little picnic, little music, and I'll see that you get what's coming to you. Fine. I'll see you then. You'll get what's coming to you, all right, Mammoth. The shock of your life. Because I'm going to erect the biggest dam ever built. Not only will there be enough power for Sneer Industries, but I'll put you out of business.
Okay, let's go over this one more time. First, we block off the river upstream.
That's phase one. That's phase one.
Right. That holds back the river so we can build the dam here.
That's phase two. That's phase two.
Right. Then we'll put the pylons over there.
Struts, beams, and conduits there. And the turbines there.
But first things first.
Right.
Lunch.
This job should take months. Why, maybe even years.
Yes, sir. 48 hours to build the dam. That's a good one, sir. Isn't that a good one, boys?
That's no joke.
No, you're right, sir. That's no joke. Lunch break's over.
Gee, Aunt Gertie, all that baking must have really tuckered you out. Can I get you a pillow for your bunions? Perhaps a little prune tea?
Bird, I'm a little tougher than you think.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you are. But we'll talk about it after your nap. Say, would you like a glass for your teeth?
Hi, Bert. Ready to go hiking?
Shh! It's Aunt Gertie. She's very old. She's having a nap.
No, I'm not. And who's this fine pink fellow?
I'm Cedric Sneer. I'm pleased to meet you. Oh, and this is Brew.
What's this about a hike, boys?
Oh, Bert and I are going to hike on Evergreen Mountain.
Oh, Cedric's talking about the price hike on chocolate pudding.
Hiking is my middle name.
Mine is Sydney.
We could do some bird watching. I just have to pack a few essentials. I'll be back in a flash. Yahoo!
Bird watching. Oh, boy, I hope we can take the strain.
Yeah.
Well, let's get a move on.
Wow, the great outdoors. fresh air, peaceful waters, nature at its best. Isn't it great that we can share all this together? Whoa! Ouch!
Never stand in a canoe, Ralph. It could be dangerous.
Melissa, I think it's time we started looking for a place to set up camp for the night.
We've only been gone a few hours.
Well, you don't want to overdo it on the first day. I wonder how things are back at the Raccoon Dominion.
Aunt Gertie, maybe you should rest. You look a little tired.
Yeah, exhausted.
Look, boys, there's a rare yellow-breasted knee slapper. Boys? Now that you mention it, it seems like a good time for a break. Here's some juice, a little ice, some chocolate pudding, and...
Chocolate pudding?
I've always found it comes in handy in the wilds of the forest.
Boy, this'll be a lot easier than bird watching.
That's the last of it.
When we unleash this water tomorrow, there'll be enough electricity to make the lights on Broadway look like a 10-watt bulb.
Get the lid out. You bears are slower than the service in a French restaurant.
But, sir, the entire crew has been working all night. They can't work any faster.
Oh, that's correct, sir. Engineering statistics indicate that dams such as this take 100 times more bear hours to build than you're allowing.
Unless you meet that deadline, you'll become an engineering statistic. Capiche? I want you to move at double speed. We're going to open on schedule, and when Mammoth turns up at our little gala opening, he'll see who holds the power.
All right, boys, rise and shine. The day's almost over.
Almost over? What time is it?
6:15.
6:15?
Yep. I've got a great expedition planned for us today.
Please, no more strolls. I've walked more than a 300-hitter.
Don't worry, Bert. You won't have to take a step.
How can you have an expedition without walking?
What's that?
Meet Bessie, boys. Isn't she a beaut?
Gertie, isn't a motorbike a little risky for someone your age?
Nonsense. Bessie and I have been getting along just fine together for quite some time.
Yeah.
Well, what are you waiting for, Pinky? Hop in.
Well, I'd rather not.
Master Cedric, your father requests your presence immediately for his gala opening.
A gala opening? Well, I wish I could go along for the ride, Aunt Gertie, but duty calls. See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye, Pinky.
Well, it looks like it's you and me. Are you sure you don't want me to drive?
I think I can handle it, Bert. I have for the last 40 years.
40 years? Okay, then. Off we go. Let her rip, Aunt Gertie.
Hold on to your hat, Bert. Here we go.
What a great night's sleep. I always wake up refreshed out here. I can't wait to get going. Hey, yikes! What in the world? Melissa?
What is it, Ralph? Hey, I don't remember pitching the tent this close to the water. Something strange is going on here.
Nonsense, Melissa. It must have been a heavy dew.
We have precious few hours to finish this. Now get going.
Yes, sir.
in time.
Now we can unleash the water at phase 1. But first things first.
Right.
Lunch!
Wow, that was some ride, eh, Bert?
Breathtaking. So, what do you think of the view of the Evergreen River?
What river?
Huh? Well, you can't miss it. It's right over... What? The river! It's gone!
I don't understand it, Ralph. There hasn't been any rain, and we're way past spring thaw.
I don't think there's anything to worry about, Melissa. The river is just finding a new level.
Mammoth, so glad you could make it. I'm quite sure that you'll get a big charge out of this little presentation. After all, this payment is long overdue.
Mr. Mammoth doesn't normally attend such events, but he does like a good show, and after all, he has a great interest in this payment.
Pop, what's going on?
Cedric, it's about time you got here. Just sit back and watch as the curtain rises on another Sneer success story. What?
What was that?
Did you hear that, Bert?
You idiot! I wanted to push that, you blundering bacon buffoon!
Ralph, I think we better head for shore. That explosion sounded awfully close.
Whoa! Look at that smoke, Bert. That must have been some explosion.
What? The river? It's rising. And there's Ralph and Melissa. Hey, we gotta help them.
Come on, Bert. Let's go.
Maybe I should drive. This calls for speed.
You're right. Hang on, Bert.
To what? Yeah! There they are! Faster, faster, we're losing them!
Just a few seconds more, Mammoth.
Whoa! Do you have your pilot's license for this thing?
Yep.
Hurry! Over there!
I can't hang on much longer, Melissa! My grip is slipping!
You've got to hang on, Ralph. It's our only chance.
There's no way to get to them!
This is no time to give up, Bert. Look down by your feet.
This is your first and final notice, Mammoth. When the Sneer name goes up in lights, Mammoth Power will be snuffed out like a birthday candle.
Hi, guys!
Nice catch, Bert.
Hang on!
My goodness. That was almost dangerous.
Ah.
Come on, this is it. The moment when your monopoly becomes my monopoly. Feast your eyes, Mammoth. No!
Mr. Mammoth says that this is a most unusual way to pay a bill. Now, could we have the check so we could be on our way?
Thanks for everything you've done, Aunt Gertie.
Are you sure you won't stay for a few more days?
I'd like to, Ralphie, but I've got to get to the 60th annual stunt motorcycle and shuffleboard tourney. Hey, Bert, why don't you come along? We make a great team.
Thanks. But no thanks, Aunt Gertie. I've had enough excitement for a while.
Bert and I got this for you.
Wow! A brand new pair of hiking boots.
It's the Ultra Deluxe model. Good for 100,000 miles.
Yeah, we figured they should last you a few weeks anyway.
Thank you, boys. Now I'm ready for anything.
Bye-bye, Bertie.
Well, I think we'd better start napping. We're gonna have to store a lot of energy for Gertie's next visit.
For quite some time after Aunt Gertie's visit, Bert wasn't the only one concerned about storing energy.
Just for appearing on today's show, you could receive...
Faster!
Yes,
Who needs a power company anyway?
It's the dynamic electric toothbrush. And for all the lucky...
Youth and big ideas, hiding the bills. It's not me who wanted a suntan in the off-season.
Just shut up and keep pedaling. We're only up to $1.98, and we still have another $879.56 to go before we pay off that bill.
Faster! Faster!
Oh, I love Aunt Gertie. Boy, she knows a thing or two about old people. And man, can she ride a bike!